Welcome back to the set. Daron Vaught here with your feature interview on Emory Henry Reports here on EHC-TV. And I've got with me, I tried to tease our viewers a little bit in the open, sort of unsuccessfully. You guys are VISTAs. I've got Heather Jeffries and Katie Comender with us, working for Appalachian Sustainable Development, and VISTA standing for Volunteers in Serving the in Service to America. That's it. I knew I was going to screw that up. But anyways, Heather, Katie, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
And you know, that's obviously what VISTA means. What is a VISTA?
Katie?
Well, VISTA is a part of the AmeriCorps program, and VISTA basically, it's a branch within AmeriCorps, and it means that you're not allowed to do direct service. So instead you work with a partner organization like Appalachian Sustainable Development for up to 3 years, and you increase the capacity of the organization so that once you leave, that organization is better off than when you first arrived.
So when did you guys start working with Appalachian Sustainable Development?
About 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago. All right,
Yeah.
putting you on the spot.
So we're newbies.
Throwing you in the fire already. Okay.
Yeah.
So this seems like a really cool opportunity to me that's provided by AmeriCorps, and I know you each have your separate stories. Just one at a time, why did you choose to go through with this and become a VISTA?
Well, I really liked VISTA's core values. It's about like coming into a community and kind of helping from the inside, and primarily this one was really appealing to me because it's all about like improving people's economic opportunities through helping the environment. So I really liked that idea, and working on the sustainable agriculture and just helping people and helping the land. Yeah, I just really resonate with VISTA's mission.
And Katie?
Yeah. Well, for me, it was, I had a degree in international studies with a minor into sustainable development. So this was kind of a way for me to go into an impoverished community and help them sustainably develop, and at the same time preserving the land and saving the environment at the same time. So best of both worlds for me.
Well, cool. And I know you mentioned going to school, and I don't want to get too overly broad with a question like this, but talk about your backgrounds coming from. Do you guys come from separate cities, probably separate sides of the country?
Very much so.
Yeah.
Well, I'm from Reading, Pennsylvania. It's about an hour outside of Philadelphia, and I went to school in Glenside at Arcadia University.
Oh, yeah, that's where she's from. I'm actually from Washington State, in the Bellingham, Seattle-ish area, from Seattle, but I went to college in Bellingham, and then the last 7 months I've been living in the San Juans on Orcas Island and working as a gardener. So that's kind of how I got into it, because there's Appalachian Sustainable Development's doing a lot of cool gardening things, like putting in a garden at the food bank and stuff like that.
Okay, well, you talked about the food bank. What specifically are some more projects that you guys are working with ASD?
Oh, well, I'm there to mostly work in the sustainable agriculture part of things, and we got a grant from Grow Appalachia, and we're putting in a garden at Ecumenical Faith in Action, and then it's going to be a template garden for 25 more gardens for families to have gardens put in their backyards, and we're going to give them like seeds and plants and tools, and like do gardening workshops and just get more people, increasing food security in the region by people actually getting their own hands in the dirt and like growing their own healthy produce. And so I'm really excited about that. And then we have Appalachian Harvest, which is like a network of farmers that grow under that label, and we help them get into wholesale markets, so just get more local food into like Ingalls or Food City. And so I'll also be helping with that and help recruit more farmers, and yeah, I'm excited.
Cool. So are those projects you two are working on together, or Katie, are you doing
No,
some different things?
I'm actually working with the Sustainable Forestry Program, so I guess my designated nickname so far has been Katie Appleseed, because I've been out planting a bunch of trees. But with Appalachian Sustainable Development, I mostly work with non-timber forest products, and they include like elderberries and golden seal, ginseng, and ramps. I've been working with a lot of workshops where we have members of the community come and learn how to plant these non-timber forest products in shaded areas on their land. And then 5 to 7 years down the road, when they can be harvested, we help them get it to market. So this way they can their land can become more economically viable. And we actually have a workshop coming up on ramps on March 31st. It's from 9 to 11 a.m. and it's at the Southwest Virginia 4-H Center in Abington. And it's free, and participants walk away with seeds and ramp bulbs.
So there you go. Show up, viewers, if you can.
Come.
But, so let's talk about the program through AmeriCorps going forward. How long are you guys going to be working with ASD?
I think we're slated for a year, but it could potentially be up to 3 years. But that's how long an organization can keep a VISTA, because you're supposed to just be there and then leave the organization more powerful, like kind of helping from the inside, and then from there they should be on their way. Yeah. And so that reminded me of something else I wanted to say. A program that Katie and I are working on together is we're really helping to increase the volunteer capacity for Appalachian Sustainable Development. And we need like volunteers for gardens, and we're also going to be, ASD puts in gardens at like schools, and we're going to be putting in some round gardens at Abington High School most likely. So we're really excited for that and working together to build the capacity of volunteers and just getting a stronger community presence with ASD.
Well, it's cool. Yeah. So you guys are doing some stuff individually and then a program together.
Yeah.
How's that work? I guess in a day-to-day setting, ASD obviously probably has an office. Are you guys there most of the time? Are you out and about?
Well, it's kind of split in half. You know, like the workshops I was talking about. Sometimes I'll be out in the field planting trees or planting ramps or something, and then other days I'll go back in my office clothes, I guess, and I'll be in the office for most of the day. We have a desk side by side, so I get to see her a lot. We live together too, so we spend a lot of time together. But Heather hangs out with the farmers.
Yeah. Oh, I go on farm visits and go to our packing house in Duffield where the farmers bring all their produce and eggs. So same as Katie, like split between out and about and being in the office. And we haven't broke ground on the garden at Ecumenical Faith in Action yet. But once we do, I'm probably going to be outside more, getting dirty and. Yeah.
Well, great. That's fantastic. We certainly appreciate everything you guys are doing, and it's fitting. I was going to ask, actually, last week was the National VISTA Week, up and through March 18th, I believe. Did you guys do anything to celebrate? Was that is that a common thing?
Well, I think since we just started, we're kind of newbies, so we didn't really do anything to celebrate too much.
Well, we were celebrating St. Patty's Day, so that was fun, and we did fill out website content about us, so that was kind of a celebration.
Great. Well, great. Well, I want to thank you guys for joining me, Heather and Katie,
Thank you.
Good luck with your futures as
Thank you
VISTAs.
very much.
For those of you who love the outdoors and haven't been to the Mount Rogers area or gone to the summit, Daron Vaught is taking us on our out and about this week to check out the trails and vistas. He went up with a GoPro camera during one of his runs. Here's Daron.